to healthierkids.brightersfutures.org, 23 million children in the U.S. between the ages of 2 to 19 are obese or overweight. The CDC reports that 17% of our children and adolescents in the U.S. are obese. That is triple the amount from just one generation ago. It is said to be one of the most preventable diseases we face here in America. As a mother of 2 small children, this is a topic that is on my mind a lot. I have done research and read many articles about the subject of childhood obesity to help understand it better. It is important for me to understand healthy eating so that I can teach my children the same habits. In this speech, I'm going to help you understand the epidemic that is childhood obesity, the causes, and how we can prevent it in our youth. So let's get started. What is childhood obesity, and why should you be concerned? Obesity can be defined as an excess of body fat. We determine a child to be obese or overweight by using what is called the BMI, or body mass index. It is calculated by using your child's weight and height. And I actually have someone to demonstrate. This is Miley. She is almost 5 years old. She's 37 pounds and 3 foot 4 inches tall. Miley has a body mass index of 16.2, and she's in the 77th percentile for her age and height. She is a perfectly healthy, almost 5-year-old. Thank you, Miley. Here for you, I have a body mass index chart. The chart is split up by your height in feet and your weight in pounds. The green area indicates severely underweight children. The blue is the optimal or healthy weight for your child. The yellow is the overweight portion, and the orange is the obese portion. This red portion right here is actually the severely obese. According to the Center for Disease Control, or CDC, obese and overweight children are more likely to have high blood pressure and high cholesterol, which can actually be risk factors for cardiovascular disease. One study actually showed that 70% of obese children had at least one cardiovascular risk factor. Sleep apnea, asthma, joint problems, and gallstones can all be problems our children will face, along with the self-esteem, emotional, and psychological issues they can face with their peers. Another problem with childhood obesity is that it can actually lead to adult obesity, which is where we'll see a lot of heart disease, diabetes, and some cancers even. So how does childhood obesity happen? The Mayo Clinic website states that although there are some genetic and hormonal causes of childhood obesity, most of the time it's caused by kids just eating too much and exercising too little. The CDC reports that children between the ages of 8 and 18 spend, on average, 7.5 hours watching TV or playing video games. The CDC reports that many other factors such as increased portion sizes, availability of healthy foods, and even price are a cause of obesity. Our family has come to find out that eating healthy can be very costly. So how can we prevent this with our own children? Get out and move as a family. Hiking, bike riding, or simply going into the backyard to kick a ball around can all be ways you can get out and stay fit. Set meal times and snack times. Our kids are constantly growing and they need healthy snacks in between meals to help them. Here I put together a food pyramid that is gauged towards children. They need a little bit less servings than what we need in a day. As you can see on the bottom, there's your grain group, which they need 6 servings of. Your vegetable group, which they need 3 servings of. Your fruit, which they need 2. Your meat, which they need 2. Milk, 2. And at the very top, you can see your fats and sweets. They obviously need less of those, but still, it's part of your balanced diet. Over here, we have the healthy eating plate. This was put together to actually help parents with a more visual aid to see what they needed to put on their children's dinner plates. You can see over here, vegetables take up the most of the room. Surprisingly, potatoes and french fries are not a part of a healthy habit. Down here you can see the fruits, your healthy protein, which can be fish, poultry, beans, nuts. You really want to limit the red meat the processed meat, the cold cuts, and the bacon. Up here you'll see your whole grains. You want to have things like brown rice, whole wheat bread, whole wheat grain pasta. You also want to serve water. Kids need lots of water during the day, and surprisingly only 1 to 2 glasses of dairy. And really want to limit the juice down to 1 and really try to cut out the sugary drinks. They're not good for them. Make your child a part of grocery shopping and meal preparation. Teach them what foods are good and help them to promote a healthy lifestyle within themselves. Foods are not neither good nor bad. All food in proper moderation can be a part of a healthy diet. Last, but certainly not least, eat as a family around your table. A research team at Rutgers University found that 40% of the average families spend their budget eating out and not always together. Restaurant food is saltier, fattier, and higher in calories. Their research showed that kids who ate together as a family were more likely to eat more vegetables, more fruits, and more calcium-rich foods, and less junk. Also showing that teens who ate with their family around a table were less likely to be depressed. So I've told you some alarming statistics about what childhood obesity is, how we determine if a child is obese, how it happens, and how we can prevent it. I hope that I've given you a better understanding of all these points. Only we as parents can teach our children to live a healthier lifestyle and carry throughout their lives. Teaching them now how to live healthier can save their lives in the future. Thank you.